Now, fans that either sold their tickets or whatever, all of a sudden an emphasis is starting to get thrown onto the tickets where people believe she will be playing. And that's starting to make the ticket prices go up, and up.
The Federal Reserve might need to step in. Ticket prices are soaring like she's sinking threes from the moon. Viewership is shattering records. Fans are practically auctioning off kidneys for courtside seats. What kind of magic is this? Is she LeBron, Steph, and Taylor Swift rolled into one? All this madness ignited by Caitlin Clark's electrifying return from injury.
Ticket sales are down 70% in many places. The Fever played the Mystics 2 nights ago. The cheapest ticket before her injury was announced was $41, okay? The cheapest one. After her injury was announced and people knew that she wasn't going to be playing, the lowest ticket price dropped to $3. This is the Caitlin Clark effect. The WNBA doesn't quite realize what they have in Caitlin Clark. She is the absolute golden goose, the golden ticket. She is the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. They must protect her at all.
Caitlin Clark isn't just dribbling basketballs. She's dribbling bank accounts, media narratives, and egos. And the WNBA? It's getting posterized without even knowing it. Let's be real. There's a before Caitlin Clark and an after. Before her, ticket prices were on the bench. After her, they're dunking through your wallet and landing squarely in the luxury tax bracket.
Don't hate the player, hate the game she got, because she's really talented, especially for being Falangi, She's like the Stephen Curry of WNBA with the threes and stuff. Like, proven fact is, they had a game on June 7th scheduled, it was going to be Angel Reese's team, which plays for Chicago, and then for Caitlin Clark's team. They were supposed to go up there playing Chicago on June 7th. First, the ticket sales were at $76 a ticket. Then after they found out Caitlin Clark's not playing that game, she got injured, sales dropped to $25.
What's really cooking here is the meltdown energy radiating from some WNBA veterans, ones who apparently missed the memo. Bigger audience means more money, so maybe, relax. The Caitlin Clark effect isn't just about her dropping 30 points. It's bigger. It's everywhere. It's the oxygen in the arena now. Even when she's not playing, numbers spike. Merch, up. TV ratings, up. Even security's on edge because the crowd's acting like Taylor Swift just pulled up to an NFL game.
Ticket sales are down 70% in many places. The Fever played the Mystics 2 nights ago. The cheapest ticket before her injury was announced was $41, okay? The cheapest one. After her injury was announced and people knew that she wasn't going to be playing, the lowest ticket price dropped to $3. This is the Caitlin Clark effect. The WNBA doesn't quite realize what they have in Caitlin Clark. She is the absolute golden goose, the golden ticket. She is the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. They must protect her at all costs. You can argue all you want if she's the best player in the league, but you absolutely cannot argue if she's the most important, because she is. She is more valuable than all the other players combined, and that is just a...
And here's the kicker. Some WNBA players look like they'd rather defend a fast break barefoot than admit what's happening. You'd think the league would roll out a red carpet for someone single-handedly dragging the entire organization into the national spotlight, like a point guard on assignment from ESPN. But no, some players are acting like Caitlin showed up, swiped their lunch money and their endorsement deals.
Is now suffering a major injury is Caitlin Clark. Is going to be out for 2 weeks with a quad injury, and the reason we're bringing this up specifically is the Clarkonomics effect to this. Obviously, players miss time all the time, but the Sky and the Fever were supposed to play in Chicago in about a week on June 7th. The opening ticket price was $86 because you have the Angel Reese vs. Caitlin Clark showdown that is now box office. Yeah, those tickets are now down to $25. Down to $25 after the injury announcement. And it's supposed to take place in the Bulls Arena, the United Center, as opposed to the normal Wintrust Arena. That's about a 12,000 seat difference, give or take.
And the wildest part? Even on her off nights, the Caitlin Clark effect still detonates. She doesn't suit up, and the arena is still packed, like fans just want to catch a glimpse, just in case. Who else gets that kind of pull? Definitely not the ones posting passive-aggressive Instagram stories about respecting the vets. Yeah, we respect you, but we also respect the 2.5 million viewers tuning in to watch Caitlin get triple-teamed at half court. Some players still don't get it. Clark isn't their competition, she's their elevator. But instead of hopping on for the rise, a few are too busy trying to cut the cables. On the surface, it's all welcome to the league. Underneath, side eyes, shoulder checks, and thinly veiled quotes about earning it. Sure, January, but apparently, earning it doesn't include being the only reason your next game is on national TV for the first time in 12 years. The veteran indie? Louder than a buzzer beater in overtime. And the irony? Caitlyn's not even out here demanding special treatment. No diva antics. No drama. Just pulling up from the logo like her shot chart came with GPS. Meanwhile, some players seem more interested in being league gatekeepers than actual game changers.
Support system, that shouldn't change. I think, Caitlyn knows that she has the ears and eyes in the locker room and the support that she has behind, whether it's us or anybody else. I would like to think that she knows it's there and to really take her time and make sure that she's, well enough to be who she needs to be for us, because I want the 100% Caitlyn, so I'll take it.
Then comes the media circus, because of course, the moment Clark touches the ball, it's instant breakdowns, analysts foaming at the mouth, and camera angles that feel like they're coming in via drone. It's ESPN meets National Geographic, tracking the wild Caitlyn in her natural hardwood habitat. The league socials go wild. Casual fans suddenly know what a zone defense is, because they're debating it on TikTok. You'd think players would be popping champagne over this kind of exposure. Instead, we get the usual side-eye commentary. She hasn't proven herself yet. Girl, she's proven more in 15 minutes than some teams have in 15 seasons. And then there's the non-game phenomenon. Clark doesn't even play, and people still flock to the arena like she's about to sprint through the tunnel. Scalpers are outside charging Coachella prices. Meanwhile, some teams haven't drawn this kind of buzz since the Obama administration. Her absence is louder than some starting lineup's presence, and still, the resistance to a whole parade of tweets, cryptic quotes, and locker room shade from players acting like Clark invented attention. Yes, she's just a rookie. But she's also a rookie filling more seats than your last 3 playoff runs combined.
She's human after all, Dan. She's going to be out for at least a couple of weeks, it appears.
Yeah, what's interesting about Caitlin Clark? Remember last year, she played in the Final Four. Right after that, she went immediately to the WNBA. Draft came, season started, and, didn't miss a beat. And all of a sudden, she got a little rest and comes back, gets a little banged up. I heard you talking about it earlier, and it's going to be fascinating to me, Ricky. I've been to Fever games, and the one thing you notice, and this is more so than even when Peyton Manning was the quarterback of the Colts.
The Colts, the cognitive dissonance is wild. Yes, we get it. There have always been stars in the WNBA. Diana Taurasi could probably elbow a brick wall and the wall would apologize. But Caitlin Clark brings something different. Something that transcends basketball at its cultural velocity, the same kind Serena had, the same Tiger had. That rare, bottled lightning you can't teach, coach, or copy-paste, and no one's pretending she's perfect. Clark gets blocked, she gets stripped, she turns the ball over. But even her mistakes trend, she takes a charge, Twitter lights up, she gets hip-checked. It's a full-blown sports radio debate. She scratches her nose. 5 blogs wonder if she's injured. That's power, not because she demanded it, but because she earned it. She didn't just show up, she ignited, and if the league were smart, it would be bottling that energy, not trying to neutralize it with salty pressers and sneaky elbows, but instead, we're watching players try to humble her like it's some kind of rite of passage. Girl, this isn't a sorority, it's a business, and right now, Caitlin Clark is the best sales pitch the WNBA has had since day one.